I was gonna say good evening, everybody, but I kind of have to say good morning because well, it's 11 a.m. in the morning here in the EST, so it's very early for a game. Uh, so yeah, welcome everybody here on this fine 4th of July morning, rather. On this fine 4th of July between the good old Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Washington actually won 2 of 3 against Detroit, so they're on a little bit of a win streak right now. Boston took 2 out of 3 from from Cincinnati. So time to see if Boston can live up to the test here on 4th of July. And I saw pregame they were showing center field. There's those stupid blotches. There's blotches out in center field. Like like burned grass or something. Like why is there like burned grass out in center field? I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Hate that. So it's like there's like blotches of grass out in center field where there is just like yellow stained grass and it's driving me crazy. And I don't like I hate it. We did gain a sub. We are now at 1671. Get to the lineups here in just a moment. For the Red Sox today, it'll be Duran leading off, playing in left. Anthony will bat second, playing as the DH. Toro will bat third, playing at first. Narvaez will hit cleanup, doing the catching. Abreu will bat fifth, playing in right. Story sixth, playing in short. Meyer will bat seventh, playing at third. Rafael will bat eighth, playing in center. And Hamilton will bat ninth, playing at second. And for the Nats, it'll be Abrams leading off, playing at short. Wood will bat second, playing in left. Garcia Jr. will bat third, playing at second. Lowe will bat cleanup, playing at first. Bell will bat fifth, playing as the DH. House will bat sixth, playing at third. Lil will bat seventh, playing in right. Ruiz will bat eighth, doing the catching. And Young will bat ninth, playing in center field. Nationals 37 and 50. Red Sox 43 and 45. So there should be a win. It should be. It should be at least a series we win 2 out of 3 of. See a couple people already in the chat. Sup? Fine morning. Fine morning. Bregman just tweeted saying happy 4th of July. I'm kind of tired. Not gonna lie. Rhino, what's up, Rhino? And the kitty. What's going on, Rhino? Is Rhino doing anything today on 4th of July? What is Rhino doing on the 4th of July? Wait a minute. Isn't the Sleepy Rhino? Isn't that one thing today? A stupid hot dog contest today? The hot dog contest in a while. And the CFL tonight. I might have to watch some. Somebody tell the Nationals to please fix those stupid blotches out in center field. It's driving me crazy. There's these stupid hot dog eating contest. I don't like hot dog eating contests. I've never really gotten into it. I don't think, since Joey Chestnut's probably not going to be in it, I'm probably not going to even bother. But, hey, I'll probably still stop in. Doesn't it start in, like, at noon? Doesn't the hot dog eating contest start at, like, noon? I think it usually starts at noon. Just waiting for first pitch. He missed last year. Oh, he's in it today. Let's go. Let's go. Soroka on the mound today. Ooh, this should be fun. Less than an hour away from the 10 best minutes in sports. Best 10 minutes. Duran first pitch swinging. Hits it out towards center field. Shallow though. Center fielder Young will come in and make the catch. One pitch, one out. Oh, you're goddamn right. So one pitch, one out. Duran retired on a lazy fly ball. So here comes Roman Anthony. I did the little Walking Dead game yesterday. That was very interesting as there's a first pitch strike 0-1. This is the only game on right now, I believe. So Michael subscribed. Michael Krypton just subscribed. So whoever that was, thank you. There's a line drive. There's a base hit in the left field. One out single for Anthony. He's been mashing recently. Yes, I know his batting average is like 210 or something, but he's been hitting pretty good. He's been getting hot. Getting a little hotter every single game. But we take that. I would like a win on 4th of July. Last year, I believe we won on 4th of July against the Marlins. Toro, inside, 1-0. 291 slash there for Toro. Not as many people as I thought there would be. Off the plate, 2-0. Yeah. Today's game is an early one, so I don't know if a lot of people are going to show up for this game. Called a strike. Looked a little outside, 2-1. Nice painting there by Soroka. Paints that corner. Yeah, I don't even think the next game is until like 1. So I'm 2 hours ahead of everybody else. 2-1. Soroka deals. And there's a line drive, and that's going to be into right field for a base hit. Anthony's going to make the turn. He's going to head to third. Throw back in is going to be cut off. Red Sox have runners on first and third. It's 1 out. And I believe a lot of people have today off. So I think a lot of people I know I have today off, obviously. I know Rhino has the day off, obviously. Narvaez takes the ball low, 1-0. Showing the base hit there by Toro. Good line drive. Switch hitter from the left, just pulling it into right field. Counts 1-0 here for Narvaez. As he fouls that one back, and it counts 1-1. Your Canadian crowd doesn't have the day off. Well, that's true. That is right. They don't have the day off today. And we get a couple Canadians in the chat. Swung on a missed. Went around 1-2. What are you swinging at, dude? What is it? Boston sports fan who has changed his profile picture to me with a mustache to now Pringle Fitzy. Narvaez will call timeout. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I have me with a mustache I have now been called Pringle Fitzy. Man, the chat sometimes has a mind of its own. Swung on a missed. He went, struck him out. Another slider. Struck him out. First strikeout for Soroka. 2 away. Chasing the dirt. Chasing down low. Nationals have a good ballpark. It's a nice day out in Washington. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Nice day out there in Washington, D.C. So, I have never been. I would like to go to Washington, D.C. Should have went, but COVID ruined my 8th grade trip out there. Abreu hits one. Third base side, and that's going to go out of play. Foul ball. Soroka 13 pitches. 2 down here in the first inning. 0-2 the count on Abreu. Ugh. Still trying to wake up. Yeah, I'm still waking up from earlier. Fouls it away. Just popped it foul. We'll see another one 0-2. We're all still trying to wake up. True. Popped up. That's going to go out of play again. Another 0-2 count. Just work the count, Abreu. Make Soroka throw like 20 pitches in this inning because I know Washington's bullpen is not that good. Washington's bullpen is kind of mid, so he should be able to beat him here. Outside, doesn't go 1-2. Washington's bullpen is not that good. Same with the Sox bullpen, so we should theoretically be better than them. So I hope we can beat them. Down low in the dirt. Doesn't go. 2-2. Not to go. Reds and Phillies play at 1. Cardinals, Cubs play at 2 o'clock. Yankees and Mets at 3. Pirates, Mariners at 4. Rays, Twins at 4. 2-2. A lot of good games this year later today. Rangers, Padres at 6. There's a ground ball to second. Garcia. And that fires it to first, and the inning is over. So the Sox threaten there in the first inning. Don't score, though. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Abrams, Wood, Garcia against Lucas Giolito to start off the bottom of the first inning here on this 4th of July. Scoreless after a half inning. Mr. Thomas Patrick, what's up? Happy Independence Day to my USA family. How's it going, Charles? Or at least for Charles, it's Friday. Everybody else, yeah, it's still Friday, but nice Friday morning for me. Probably gonna need an energy drink or something, but I don't have any. We are 29 subs away from hitting 1,700. Anybody got 4th of July plans? Since apparently it's only Charles and Rhino been in the chat recently in motorsports. Anybody have any good 4th of July type things going on later today? Fireworks, anything like that? Because I know Rhino's streaming. Gotta go watch some fireworks maybe, shoot them off, have a party, anything. Should have been the poll. So I should have made the polls. Like anybody doing anything for the 4th? Oh, heavy rain in paradise today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is like it's a little cloudy today. Inside, what to know? Not bad. There's like a few clouds. Nothing too dampening of the mood today. Down low, 2-0 here on CJ Abrams. It'll be Giolito, or Geodude, or as CH calls him in the chat. 4-1, almost a 4 ERA, making his 12th appearance. There's a strike, 2-1. So Gio's been pretty good over his last couple of starts. Sporadic rain in Jacksonville, which not surprise anyone. It rains every day here. 2-1 on Abrams. And he pops it up. Near the infield mound, near the pitcher's mound, Meyer will come up and make the catch, actually, 1 away. That's how the first out is recorded. Hey, if Giolito can pitch a good game and the offense can wake up, I'll take a win today here against the Nats. We did take 2 out of 3 against the Nats last year. That was on Mother's Day weekend, actually, last year. Swung on a miss, 0-1. First pitch there to James Wood, another lefty. And last year we played the Nationals. It was on Mother's Day weekend. Right of the knees. Called the ball 1-1. Now, last year was Mother's Day weekend for playing against Washington. Called 2 out of 3. Swung on a miss. Went around 1-2. Nice slider there by Gio. If Gio can throw 6 scoreless, I'll take it. Down low. 2-2. Inside, 3-2. 3-2. Fouls it away. Come on. If you walk James Wood, I'm not going to be as pissed because James Wood is a very good player. Well, I'm not going to be too angry if we walk James Wood. The 3-2. Inside, ball 4. Ball 4 to James Wood. So 1 out walk here for Wood. Gets the Nationals' first base runner of the day. So here's Garcia. First pitch swinging, fouls it away. 0-1 on Garcia. Runner on first here with one out after the 1-out walk. 0-1. Giolito deals. And that's swung on, hit on the ground. Taylor made. They go to second for one. The throw to first. Got him. They got him out at first. It's a double play. 4-6-3 twin killer ends the inning. We go to the top of the second inning. It'll be Story, Meyer, and Raffaello to lead off the second inning. Scoreless after an inning of play. Woods heading to the All-Star game. Is he, Doug? And look at the All-Star votes. Trade deadline. Uh-oh. Yeah, I haven't even looked at All-Star game stuff. MLB All-Star game voting. Nobody. I believe you. I think he is. I think he was. I think I voted for him to go to the All-Star game, actually. It was the first pitch strike 0-1 to Trevor Story. There's a strike 0-2. The voting closed, CH. I think the voting closed already. Story's going to ask for our call timeout. What's up? I think the voting's closed, and if he is, he's going to probably be a reserve. He's probably going to be a reserve if he's in the All-Star game. Upstairs, 1 and 2. I know Duran and Houck were the All-Star game, was in the All-Star game last year. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. You have to have one player per team. Fouls it away, 1 and 2. Honestly, I think it might have been Bregman who made it. Outside, 2 and 2. The reserves are going to be announced on Sunday. Fouls it back, 2 and 2 again here on Trevor Story. I mean, my mistake. Oh, my mistake. He's taking part in the home run derby. Oh, gotcha. Flabby was also voted in the All-Star game too, but sat it out because of his shoulders. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was. Another foul ball. See another one, 2 and 2. Oh yeah, I remember that because what's his face? Westberg from Baltimore had to come in. If Darby makes it, it'll be a gut punch to the Yankees. I want that. Can you imagine if like Greg Weissert was in the All-Star game? Because we know how much we hate Greg Weissert. I think Greg Weissert though came from the Yankees, so wouldn't that also be a gut punch? Up high, 3 and 2, full count. Man, what is with Greg Weissert and Yes, it would. CH, I didn't know this until after the Cincinnati game. Greg Weisser is like in the top 5 in most used pitchers in the entire league. Fouls it away. See another one, 3-2. I don't remember if we got Fitz. Did we get Fitz from the Verdugo trade? God. Fouled off. We'll see another one, 3-2. Hmm. I don't remember getting him from the Alex Verdugo trade. I might have looked over it. Ground ball. All knocked down here by Garcia. Keeps it on the infield. And Story's going to reach on a base hit. Story will get on. A leadoff single. That took way too many pitches. Took over 10 pitches. A leadoff hit for Trevor Story to open up the second inning. Oh, I think wait, let me look. I don't. Yeah, you're right. Richard Fitz, Greg Weisser, and Nicholas Judas. CH is right. I totally forgot that we got him from the Yankees. You are right. Fouls it away. First pitch. 0-1. Breslow sure loves trading with the Yankees. Yeah, exactly, right? Bro, if we just trade with the Yankees all the time, we'll be a god squad. Because every single time we trade with the Yankees, we've won those trades. Swung on a miss, 0-2. We've won like every single trade. I'm saying won in quotations because we haven't won games on the field with those trades. Now low, Story was going. The throw down to second is high, not in time. Stolen base for Trevor Story. There's a good steal. Trevor Story getting into scoring position. Still nobody out. Nice jump. Breslow is like the Yankees. Breslow is like the Yankees kryptonite. Outside 2-2. On Meyer. Good thing Soroka's over 30 pitches, which is where you want to be after 2 innings. It's over 30 with nobody out here in the second inning. Chat, that's 2 subs today we've gained in 2 innings. Let's see if we can keep it going. Swung on and missed. He did go. He struck him out. Not a good pitch. Not a good pitch to swing at. Soroka gets the strikeout. 1 away. Don't the Yankees wish they had a catcher like Narvaez? Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, that's right. Don't they wish they had a guy like Greg Weisser? Oh wait. Actually, I don't think they wish they had Greg Weisser right now. So here's Rafaela. 1 out, runner on second. First pitch swinging. That one's crushed out to right center field. That ball's carrying well at the wall, and it hits off the top of the wall. Story's going to blaze past third base. Story will score. Rafaela's going to head into second base with a double, and the Red Sox lead at 1-0. Why is the dog barking all of a sudden? They traded him to us for absolutely nothing. Yeah, it was like Elmer Rodriguez Cruz or something for Narvaez. Swung on, foul away. It was like the steal. Yeah, just missed it. Down low, 101. There was a home run. Rafaela usually doesn't have that big of power, but he's hitting the ball pretty well. Why is Hamilton always in the freaking starting lineup? Feels like fouls it away. Another one. Oh yeah. We all knew Sasaki was going to the Dodgers. Come on. And Sasaki even said himself, it's not because he's not signing because of the money. Ripped foul. See another one, 1-2. I think the dog wants to go outside. I'll let him out here and there in the inning during the break. Doesn't have to bark. Barking really loud. I'll let him out during the second inning, during this inning, or during the break. Let him out before the stream. So I don't know. Maybe he has to go poop. Maybe he has to poop. Down low, 2-2. Or he wants to throw the rope. Probably has to poop. 2-2 on Hamilton. I shall go let him out in a minute. So far, Breslow tarot cards say trade with the Wanks, avoid Los Bravos. Avoid every other team because we got destroyed. And the Giants. Don't forget about the Giants, CH. Ground ball short. Abrams fires it to first in time. There's the out. Out at first. Cedon's all the way at third. 2 down. And we're already back to the top of the lineup. I hear you. I hear you. I know. Getting very loud. I hear you. I'll let you out here in a minute. So here's Duran. 2 outs, runner in third. Down low, 1-0. Last year he was a buyer and see what he got us. Well, he got what we needed. Was bullpen depth. I liked the trades. Swung on a miss. He went around 1-1. I liked the trades at the time because it's what we needed to get. Was a couple bullpen arms. Yeah, I don't know where the James Paxton trade came from, but I like the reliever trades, but they just didn't work out. Ground ball, and Garcia can't get it. That's a base hit into center field. That'll be a run. It's 2-0. Rafaela will score. Duran with an RBI base hit. 2-0 Sox. Here on 4th of July. Yeah. I don't understand where the Danny Jansen idea came from. Like, meh. Yeah, we DFA'd, what's his face? Reese McGuire. And then Danny Jansen was worse than Reese McGuire. Or at least I thought so. Outside, 1-0. Then top it off, we picked up Rich Hill. Well, we had Wong. We had Connor Wong. So I didn't understand why we needed Danny Jansen. And Danny Jansen was awful. Like, that was a horrible trade. That was an awful trade. Snap throw to first, not in time. Either my dog sees the neighbor, or he does either the neighbor, or he has to poop, or he has to want me to throw it. Yeah, Connor Wong was having a career year. He was 2-0 here on Roman Anthony. And the ball gets away. It scoots by the catcher. Duran was going to second. He stays back at second, but there's umpires yelling. I think he hit him. I think they're saying it hit him. It hits Anthony. Saying it hit him on the foot. Would have been 3-0 if it didn't hit him. But it hit batter. hit batter that'll move up. That'll get Toro coming up. 280 is an exceptional batting average for the catching position. Exactly. It's great. And then now he's hitting like 180. Nope. Rock. There's a strike, 0-1 on Toro. So the Sox now lead 2-0 on that base hit by Duran. They got Anthony at first, and Duran's at second. Toro, the batter. The dog is prowling outside my door. He knows I'm going to let him out. If we could get Wong going again with his bat, his versatility creates options for us since he's also capable of playing first. Did he play second base last year? Outside 101. I know he played one game. I know he played like in left field one game. That was pretty funny when he did that. Played in left field for a moment. Down low in the dirt, 2-1. Maybe the Sox are cooking right now. Maybe they're gonna start winning games. Thought he played second. I think he might have, but I know he's played first. He's played first. He has played left. Fouls it away, 2-2. Two and two. That one's lifted out to left field. Wood, right there, he makes the catch and the inning is over. Red Sox do score 2 runs. We go bottom second, 2-0. He did play a game or two at second base. Oh, he also played shortstop, but at college. All right, I'm gonna go let the dog out real quick. I'll be right back. Yep. He had to go poop. There's first pitch strike, 0-1 here to Bell. I don't know how the first out was recorded. Yep, he had to go take a dump. Supposedly Yoshida is long tossing, so he might pick up a game or two in the outfield. Inside 1-1 on Bell. DHing today. Huh, yeah, hitting 205. Yeah, what a great hitter. See, Wong is a really good athlete. Just needs to fix his back. Or back. I said back. Bat. Ground ball. Hamilton's there. Over to first in time. 2 away. 2 down. Brings up House. Should probably go get a root beer from the fridge or something to keep me. After this, I'm probably gonna take like couple hour nap. And then think about a stream. I don't know. House first pitch swinging. Mounted out to right field. That one's carrying well into the corner. Abreu onto the track will make the catch. And the inning is over. So Giolito with a 1-2-3 second inning. We go top third. It'll be Narvaez, Abreu, and Story to lead off the top of the third inning. For the Red Sox, still 2-0. If we can win 2 out of 3 here in this series, we will be we would be 1 game below 500. But if we could sweep, we'd be a game above. So I would highly take a series win right now. I hope Chicken Noodle Soup Man return is working on his vengeance. Let me see how he's doing. He's hitting 226 right now in sprint here in today he's hitting this year he's hitting 226 in AAA with but he hasn't had too many at bats. 2 doubles, a triple, no homers, 5 RBIs, 15 strikeouts to 10 walks, so he's not too bad in the strikeout department. But he has struck out 15 times in 10 games. OPS of 810, so that's definitely a little bit lower. Maybe Vaughn Gruesome has a glimmer of hope. I've given up on Vaughn Grissom, man. Upstairs 1-0. Bro, remember Alberto Mondesi? Remember we traded for him and he's never played a game with us? Ripped foul 1-1. Oh, Vaughn awful. Way upstairs. 2-1 here on Narvaez. How is Vaughn Grissom doing this year? He's hitting 275 in AAA. He is hitting 275. So he's been hitting pretty good in AAA. Swung on a miss. He went 2-2. Yes, I remember that bum. Great MLB The Show player. Awful on the field. I remember that bum. Who did we trade to get that guy? Wait, didn't we get him for Benintendi? Wasn't he involved in the Benintendi trade? Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Narvaez foul tipped. Second time Narvaez has struck out today. 1 gone. Remember that left-handed reliever they wouldn't give up on last year? Acting like he was some saver? I can't remember the name. Oh, shoot, I know his name. I know who you're talking about. Shoot, what's his name? Fouled off 0-1. Who was it? I don't remember. Fouls it away, 1-2. What it was a lefty, right? Fouled it away. See another one, 1-2. For oh, wasn't it Boozer? Wasn't it Boozer? Another foul ball, 1-2. CH, wasn't it Cam Boozer last year? They would not do anything with it. Then they traded him away to the White Sox. At least I think it was Cam Boozer. Yeah, I think a Heim Bloom move. Oh, Rodriguez. Jeez, swung on a miss, struck him out. Joely. Joely. I hated Joely Rodriguez, man. I could not. I like the CH, you should have been there last year. The first like 2 games of the season, we lost. Like Joely Rodriguez, we got walked off. There's a strike 0-1 in like the 3rd game of the season. I kind of overreacted, but I'm like, I don't want to see this bum on the team anymore. And I think like a couple weeks later, he got DFA'd. I totally forgot about Joely. There's a strike 0-2 on Story. Yes, he's playing today. Story's going to ask for time. He's playing shortstop and leading off for the Nats. That's the guy they were obsessed with. Yeah, he sucked, and they act like he'd be a savior. Bro, I cut him in MLB The Show. I don't think I cut him. I think I traded him. I think I traded him for a bullpen arm. For like a minor league bullpen arm. Couple of minor league players. Ground ball to short. Well, nice stop there by Abrams. There he is. Fires to first in time, and the inning is over. Soroka with a 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom third. It'll be Lyle, Ruiz, and Young to lead off the bottom of the 3rd inning here for the Nationals. 2-0 Sox. It was another Heim Bloom acquisition. Until the second half of the season last year, I thought Cam Boozer was a good bullpen arm. I'm like, okay, I like this Cam Boozer guy. And then the second half of the season, he like sucked. Then again, the entire team sucked. So I really can't say too much. Cam Boozer got overused and exposed. He didn't really have a high heat fastball, really. I think his fastball was only like 91, 92 maybe. Yeah, that was the whole thing with the Sox last year. The bullpen was being overused. Just like it's the same thing this year too. It's the same thing again. The bullpen's being overused. Look at Greg, like CH, I'm not kidding. Greg Weissert, like we were just talking about him. Greg Weissert, I believe, is in the top 5. He might even be at the top right now. Is like the top 5, one of the most used relievers in all of baseball. Like, holy cow. Like, why? Now the starters weren't going deep. Houck was doing all right. What's his face was also doing okay. Lyle first pitch swinging, pops it up. Meyer on the infield makes the catch, one away. There's a strike, 0-1. Weiser has been good, but he's overused and fried. So technically, we won that one with the Yankees as Verdugo is now floating in purgatory. Yeah, he was DFA'd. There's a strike, 0-2. Yeah, he was at the top a couple days ago. I'm just not like I like Greg, but we just need the starters to go deep into games. Fouls it off 0-2. See, that's why I was happy during that streak that the Sox had. You know, the starters were going deep into games. Like, what was it? 6, 7 straight games with a Sox starter going into the going 6 innings. Like, I liked that because our starters were actually going deep into games. Swung and I missed. Giolito goes to the fastball upstairs. 2 gone in the inning. Yeah, I liked the trade for Greg Weiser. It's just some of the guys in the bullpen are just trash. I thought Chris Murphy's been doing good. Alcala, decent. Chapman's been really good. So at least we finally got another lefty in the bullpen. 1-0 on Young. Yeah, we did get 25 innings out of Geodude in the month of June. That's what we needed, right? We needed that. 2-0 the count. I would not mind signing Giolito to another extension. Because right now, I think he has a player option. No, he already opted into that. So I think after this year he's a free agent. There's a strike, 2-2. Zach Kelly is just awful, yeah. Young's gonna ask for time. I think Giolito is gonna be a free agent after this year, if I'm correct. Young's asking for time. That one's ripped out to center field. And that's going to get down for a base hit. First base hit of the game for the Nationals coming from the number 9 hitter. Oh, he has a club option? Ooh, Oh, then he's a free agent. That's if the team wants to pay it. I'll probably want to know. Gio's a free agent. Apparently, there's a club option if they want to pick him up. There's a club option for next year, and then if the team doesn't pick him up, then he's a free agent. I think Giolito's out of options. Fouls it away at 1-1. Let me look at Spot Track. I swear there was a club option involved in that. I might be wrong. I swear there was. Lucas Giolito contract. Player option for the second year. He already opted into that because he was hurt all of last year, so he really had to opt in. A conditional option for the third year. So if he comes back next year, he could earn up to $58 million. Yes, there's a club option. From what it looks like, there's a club option. 2-2 on Abrams. A $14 million club option for next year. And if he doesn't get that, he'll be a free agent. Fly ball to left. Duran is there. He'll make the catch. And the inning is over. So the Nationals do get their first base hit. But leave him left stranded at first base. We go to the top of the 4th inning. It'll be Meyer, Rafaela, and Hamilton due up in the top of the 4th. 2-0 Sox. Got 17 people in the chat, but nobody's really chatting other than just me and CH talking about the random stuff that is the team. Bayo I know is locked up pretty good. Crochet's locked up for another 6 years. Doesn't Walker Buehler have an option in his contract too? I don't really want Walker Buehler back though. Or at least maybe if he gets better, I would like him back. But right now, ooh, no. Walker Buehler. Oh, there's a mutual option for next. Oh, jeez. Mutual option includes 30 million. Mutual option for 30 million. For $25 million next year. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Rafi, put down the Cheetos for a second. We need you. Do you think the Yankees can recover from the trouncing they got from the Blue Jays? Let me go ask them. Hey, Rafi, do you think the Yankees can recover from that trouncing they got? That 4-game sweep? CH wants to know. What?
No.
He says no. Think Detroit. Of course Detroit's going to make the playoffs. Or they're like the best team in the league. There's a strike 0-1. What are they, 20 games under 20 games over 500? 0-1 here on Marcelo Meyer. I want to see what Tanner Houck's contract looks like. Just for fun. 0-2 on Meyer. Oh, it might be arbitration. Yep, arbitration. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Went away. Rafi says it best. No, I think third. Just struck noon. I'd like to see Houck make it back to help the pen, but he is struggling. I don't understand what the heck is the matter with him. Like, I don't get it. Like, he was good last year. He was pretty good last year. All of a sudden, he just falls back off a cliff. And another foul ball, 0-2. Like, what the heck? 0-2 on Rafaela. He had that double. Had the extra base hit, the double back in the second inning. Way outside, and the count's 1-2. 12.79 ERA in 3 games. Holy crap. He is bad. Long and Houck have been the most surprising for underperforming. Most disappointments. And he went, struck him out. Soroka's got the strikeout pitch working. So the Sox still having the strikeout issue. 2 straight here for Soroka. That's 4 of the last 5 batters have been strikeouts. Yeah, Houck's been disappointing. Bayo's been disappointing. I think Bayo's been disappointing too until that bullpen session. Outside, 1-0. See, what frustrates me because last year when we put Pivetta in, or was it 2 years ago when we put Pivetta into the bullpen, there's a drop. It's like a bunt. Looks like a bunt down to third. House is going to have no play. He just eats it. It's an infield hit. Hamilton will get on with a drag bunt. Bayo's been good turning it around. Yeah, I'll take 6 runs and giving up 3 earned. I'll take that any day. It's just like the first couple starts of the season, he was playing bad. JBJ 2.0 bunted. Oh, that was Hamilton. That was Hamilton there, CH. That's all David Hamilton's really good at is bunting. There's a strike 0-1. Like, that's the only good thing he has is drag bunts. What's CJ Abrams doing? He's so trash. It's like he's not even on the field. What do you mean? He wasn't even involved in the play. 0-1 here on Duran. He takes a pitch right down the middle of the plate. Oh, good. Hamilton used it in his common sense and speed. I mean, if he can drag bunt the entire season, we're going to win a lot of games. 0-1. It pitches outside. The runner was going. Throw down. And safe. Safe at second. Hamilton steals the base. Gio can keep this up. He could form a 1-2 punch with Crochet up top for the rest of the season, and Bayo could be that turd guy. Swung on a miss. He went around 1-2. I don't mind Giolito coming back next year. I would personally like it. I personally would not mind Giolito coming back for next year. Inside 2-2. Ground ball to second. Garcia will fire it to first in time, and the inning is over. Sox still lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Wood, Garcia, and Lowe, 2, 3, and 4. Due up here for the Nationals. 2-0 Sox. Imagine lineup of best of 5 or best of 7 series. Crochet, Geodude for the first 2 games. Oh man, that'd be nice. But then the offense wouldn't show up for the Crochet start. Giolito wouldn't show up for that. Giolito would not show up. Not Giolito. The offense wouldn't show up for the Crochet start. Somebody made a joke on Twitter saying that the offense scored runs for him. Offense scored runs for Crochet, and he stunk. Go Sox. It's up 7. I'd go with Crochet, Giolito, Bayo, and Dobbins as the first 4. What about yeah. Dobbins has been pretty good. I was gonna say maybe go Fitz, but Fitz hasn't been playing good over the last couple of games. This 5th spot's sort of up for grabs. Can't put Bueller. We should call after stream. Yeah, I think we should. This rate, it might be around like 130. Probably going to be like 1, maybe 130. 7. Wood will foul it off 0-1. Somebody do something about those gosh darn freaking. Somebody do something about them gosh darn blotches. It's driving me crazy. 0-2 on now on Wood. Nice thing about Giolito Well, I don't know if it's good or bad, but he doesn't strike out many batters. Swung and a miss. I need to say that more often. He struck him out. So one down. Brings up Garcia. Even though those blotches are faint out in center field, I still see them and it drives me nuts. Yeah, I don't trust walk the park. Bueller. Inside 1-0. He had some games where his strikeouts were high and some with low strikeouts. Either the 10 Ks or he'll just have 3. What was it, Giolito in his last start? 1-0. Rip foul 1-1. I don't mind if Giolito doesn't play as good. Because right now he's been playing pretty darn good baseball. There's a strike 1-2. I don't mind if Giolito doesn't throw many strikes or too many strikeouts. Yeah, his last start he had 5 strikeouts. Line drive to center field. Rafaela right there makes the catch. 2 away. Last start he had 5 strikeouts. Start before that against the Giants he had 5. Then against Seattle he had 10. And then the month of June, last start 5 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts against San Francisco, down low 1-0. 10 strikeouts against Seattle, 4 against Tampa, and only 1 against the Angels, where we won 11-9. Yeah, so his highest this year has been 10. But it's like that's the only game this year where he's had a double-digit strikeout game. Down low, 2-1. Yeah, either Bayo right now is sort of filling that Derek Lowe type role for us, especially now that Ooga Booga is letting him go with higher pitch count. Up high, 3-1. Charles says once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Let's go. 3-1, the count on Low. Nobody on with 2 down. Love to get it out here. 3-1. Up high, ball 4. That'll be a walk. Oh, 7 doesn't know Ooga Booga. CH, do you mind explaining? Educate our fellow chatter. There's his first pitch swinging, fouls it away. Basically, since Cora's been making way too many not so smart decisions, we've been calling him Ooga Booga. Because he acts like a caveman when he makes his decisions. Look, woo, be used, overused reliever, Ooga Booga. It's been a funny thing in the chat. Ground ball. My goodness. I don't know what the heck is wrong with David Hamilton on defense. The ball's hit right to him, and he has trouble getting it out of his glove or whatever. Why is this dude still in the field? My goodness, this guy sucks. Every time this dude is in the game, has a ball hit to him, and he bobbles it. Bobbles it, boots it, gets past his legs. Like you can every game he has a ball that eats him up. and he can't do anything with it. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Probably going to be an error, and it will be an error. Should be. It's going to be an E4 no matter what. Yeah, exactly. Always does that. Thomas, the GM. Me being the GM. All right, chat. What are we doing? There's a strike 0-1. It's definitely going to be an error on Hamilton. It's like every game, Doug. He's always has an error. I think he's at least a quarter. At least he's got to be at least half the reason why the Sox have so many errors on the seasons. I'm gonna miss. He wouldn't know what to. He wouldn't get fleeced. Hello? Or I wouldn't. If only we had a super. I wouldn't trade our superstar DH. Ground ball. Story. Come on. Oh, they go to second. Thank God. Hamilton actually holds on to the ball. Whew. Every time Hamilton's involved in the defensive play, it makes me nervous. Like, ooh. Like, don't you dare. We go fifth inning. We go to the fifth. Anthony, Toro, and Narvaez will lead off the fifth. Not unless you were get someone close in return in value. Like, say if I'm trading with, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a team. Like the Padres, yeah, Michael King. I'd probably want Michael King. Michael King and a couple prospects. Michael King, maybe a You know who I would trade for if he's still really good? Oh, is he still on the team for San Diego? And the question is if he's good. Because last year, I think he was pretty solid. I know who I'd want. If he's still on the team. Is he still on the team is the question. That chart. Oh, King's on the IL. There's a strike going one on Anthony. Suarez. Is he still decent? Oh, he's got an ERA of 4. Darn it. Grr. Not just a job, but an adventure with him fielding. So I got invest 0-2. Who? Suarez. Like Robert Suarez. He was pretty good. I thought he's been pretty good because he throws hard, CH. He's like the Chapman. He's like Chapman, but right-handed. Anthony will call time. He's right-handed Chapman, I believe. I would have taken a bullpen arm and King into prospects. King is the one I really would have wanted. Give me Michael King. That one's hit out to center field. That one's carrying well, and it gets past Young. That's going to get down for extra bases. Anthony's going to scoot up to second base, and he's going to be in there with a double. So a leadoff double there for Anthony. He's been getting hot. He has returned. Well, our bullpen, we have to hope Kyle Harrison. No. You kidding me? They wouldn't even try doing that. It would help our bullpen. We'd have to hope Kyle Harrison and Jordan Hicks turn out to be the real deal. Jordan Hicks. Outside 1-0. Didn't he pitch yesterday or on Wednesday? Jordan Hicks in the not so good loss against Cincinnati. There, why didn't we use Jordan Hicks? If Jordan Hicks was not used, why did we not use Jordan Hicks in that game instead of Greg the leg? I think he did. There's a strike 101. Let me look. Jordan Hicks. See, I think Jordan Hicks can be good. Up high, 2-1. He did. And he gave up 3 hits, an earned run, a walk. Three hits. He gave up 3 runs, one of them earned, and a walk. Holy cow. 3-1 on Toro. Heard we might get Kyle Harrison up here sometime in late July. Way up high, ball 4. That'll be a walk. Toro will get on. Of course it is. Of course there's service times crap involved. Not surprised. Showed the dugout. Question is he going to be like a starter? I think he's probably going to be in the long way. Because that game was on Apple TV. And everybody likes the Apple TV games, and everybody likes a Red Sox-Yankees game. Ground ball to left, and that's going to sneak through for a base hit. Oh, they're not sending him home. Probably would have been a wise decision anyway. They're not going to send Anthony home. They're going to hold him up at third. A base hit for Narvaez. And the bases are loaded for Abreu. It's not like we're a big market franchise or anything, right? If only we had money to spend. Right? If only we had money to spend on the team. Yeah. If only we had money to spend. What is the Washington pitching coach doing? Still talking. Maybe Kyle Harrison can take the job from Buehler. Boy, wouldn't that be funny? Walker Buehler's probably not going to be here next year anyway. Only if FSG was wealthy and profitable. Yeah, right. Only they were wealthy. Outside, want to know. Who was it in the chat? It was either this year or last year. Said FSG is poor or something. Like, no. Oh, I'm talking about this year. Who was it? Yeah, whatever. Oh, whenever he comes up in July. Yeah. Outside 2-0. If he does. That's if. Because you know how dumb the Red Sox organization can be. Swung on a miss. He went around 2-1. If only FSG was very rich and, didn't own the most profitable soccer team on the frickin' planet. Up and in, 3-1. Yeah, retooling, right? Yeah, C8. Yeah, we know. We all know. That's not true. It was just like with the Roman Anthony thing. Like, oh, he needs to hit lefties better. He hits lefties good, you dummy. I'm talking about Breslow, by the way. Breslow said he needs to hit lefties better. Outside, ball 4. Ball 4 to Abreu. And a bases loaded walk. Let's go. We take bases loaded walks. It's part of a grand alignment. It's the grand alignment. Instead of the grand finale, it's the grand alignment. Oh, jeez. It's the grand alignment. Pringle. Still thinking about Boston and his freaking Pringle Fitzy me. Story first pitch swinging, base hit into center field. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score. Abreu's only going to be held up at third. 2 runs score. Trevor Story comes through with a base hit. It's now 5-0. We get to the Washington. We might be getting into the bullpen here. Let's go. Story with a 2-run single. And here comes Dave Martinez. Washington is going to the bullpen, boys. I think we got this one in the bag. I think we got this win in the bag. Because Washington does not have a good bullpen. So we might get out of this game with an easy win. Rover Story, someone passed the dog treats. So if we win today, we will be 6 games out of a playoff spot. We'll be 6 games back of the division. We'll be 6 games back of the division. So now we want Toronto to lose. Sorry, Dallas. But we must hope Toronto loses today against the Angels. We know what them winning. It's crying. How far are we out of a playoff spot right now? We are 2.5. 2.5 out. Oh, that means if Toronto loses. Ooh. I am not saying that pitcher's name, man. That is going to be a hard name to say. First pitch swinging, and that's going to be a base hit. Abreu will score. It's 6-0. Base hit for Marcelo. And the Sox have exploded here in the inning. They have exploded. Happy 4th of July. Let's go. What's up, Spaceman? Yep, we're the earliest game right now. The only JJ should be live in an hour. That pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. I thought since this game was going to be in Washington, I thought there was and it's 4th of July, I thought there would be like a delay, like a little bit of a celebration, all that. Now, low 2-0. Is Giolito still pitching? Yes, he is. Should be. If he's getting taken out of the game after 4 shutout innings, I'd be very confused. Outside, 3-0. We are 2.5 games back of the Mariners for the last wild card. For that last spot. That one's lifted out towards center field. Young is there. Makes the catch. 1 away. Yeah. The Angels are ahead of us. Texas is ahead of us. And Seattle. So those are the So Angels play the Blue Jays. Outside 1-0. All right. Yep. Sorry, Dallas. We need you know what, Dallas, if you're still here, never mind. We need the Blue Jays to win some games. Swung on a miss 101. If we win games and the Blue Jays win some games, we'll be still 6 games back in the division. However, if the Angels are losing, we will gain ground in the wild card race. So I will take a wild card over the division right now. Because the division, every time we try to get close to the division, we always lose ground. Swung on a missed. Went around 1-2. Hamilton, you bum. You bum. Come on, you better do something. He's going to request for time. Seems like we've been in 4th place for what it feels like a gosh darn eternity. Feels like we've been in 4th place since the beginning of the month. Actually, we were. Since it feels like the middle of May. We've been with and he fouls it off again. See another one here, 1-2. 19 likes on the stream, but 33 votes. Come on, guys. Gotta get more likes in here. Way up in it, and he chooses to swing at it. Fouls it away. See another one here, 1-2. So we are 2.5 out of a wild card and 6.5 out of the division. 6.5 for the division, 2.5 for the wild card. Down low, 2-2. We just need the Mariners to start losing games too. Who do the Mariners play this year or this week? Pirates. Come on. Come on, Pirates. Come on, Pirates. Swung on a missed. Why are you chasing a pitch in the dirt? Dude. Chasing a pitch like way downstairs. What are you swinging at? 2 down. Other games later today. Reds and Phillies in about a half hour. Cardinals and Cubs at 2:20. Yankees and Mets at 3 o'clock. Ooh. Upstairs 1-0. I'm definitely cheering for the Mets. That stream. 1 ball, no strikes on Mr. Duran. 1 out. And that ball's ripped out towards right center field. That's going to get down. And that should be extra bases. Story's going to come around. He's going to score. Myers right behind him. He's going to score as well. Duran into second base. Duran's into second base with a 2-run double. It is now 8-0 here in the 5th inning. The Sox have exploded. Devers is Vaughn Grissom good. Jeez. Vaughn Grissom type good? I don't know if that's pretty good. I think that's kind of bad. That's really bad. Well, Pie, what to know? Up high 2-0. Holiday, you missed it. Earlier in the stream, the dog was barking up a storm. So I had to leave the stream for like 5 minutes to let the dog out. George Springer did the Yankees worse than us. George Springer loves playing against us and the Yankees, apparently. There's a strike, 2-1. Oh, you dog. The dog was like barking up a stinking storm. So I had to go let it out. Let it outside. And it's been quiet ever since, so it just had to go poop. Fouls it away, 2-2. Who let the dogs out? I did. Because I'm getting paid to do it. Anthony calls timeout. Getting paid to do it. Except this morning, we have 2 dogs. The other one is not as good as holding it. I kind of forgot. Down low, 3-2. I kind of forgot to let her out. Well, I didn't really forget. I wasn't really forgetting. It's just I should have put her like in the kennel, like in the cage, because she doesn't pee in the cage. That's down low, ball 4. That'll be a walk for Anthony. See, the older dog, the one who's on my profile picture, he can hold it. The other one, not so much. I should have put her in the cage, but I forgot to put her in the cage. It's a decently sized cage. The only reason I put her in at night is so she doesn't pee across the house. I didn't, and she peed on the floor, but it wasn't very much, so just wipe it up. Not bad. There's a strike going 1 on Toro. That song was from a Bahamian musical group. Smash them free subs. Charles, I think we gained 3 today. Upstairs, and the count's 1-1. Yeah, today was an early stream. I didn't want it to be an early stream, but today was an early game. 11 a.m. Shout out to George Sprinkler. There's a strike, 1-2 the count. Now, today's stream was an 11 a.m. start, so I didn't really have a choice. I wish it could have been at like 1 o'clock, so I could have, I don't know, slept in. Because I had to still design the overlay, the chat, like the ticker, type in some description type stuff. There's a base hit. That one's up the middle. Duran with his blazing speed, he's going to come around. Duran will score. Throw was not in time. Duran will score, and it is now 9-0. Toro with the base hit. Brings up Narvaez. Thanks for the stream, as always. That is my job. Now we finally get one. Yay, what's up, TD? Fouls it away, 0-1. Oh, TD's not at work. Oh, he probably doesn't have to work because it's 4th of July. I don't have to work since it's 4th of July. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Not wearing my Sox hat today. I'm wearing my hat I got from Myrtle Beach. American hat with a shark. Narvaez will call timeout. It's a shark going through the American flag like it's the water. Thought I'd wear it because it's 4th of July, so why not? Inside 1-2. Also Patriots stuff. So, yeah. Thought it'd be a little, wear something for the mood. Upstairs, way up high, 2-2. This dude has come in and blown up. Next week, we'll have the return of our glorified singles DH. Is he coming back next week? Is that confirmed? Is Yoshida coming back next week? Swung on a miss. Narvaez chases upstairs. Chases the fastball up high. Struck him out. 3rd time Narvaez has struck out today. However, the Sox score 7 runs in the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Lyle, Ruiz, and Young due up in the bottom of the 5th. 9-0 Red Sox. Yeah. All right. I want to see Kyle Harrison pitch. Boog Shambi joins to talk Kyle Tucker, Pete Crow Armstrong, and what the Cubs are going to do. Man, he is ugly. Oh, we play the Rockies this week on Monday. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just realized, chat, this week, starting Monday, we play the Rockies for 3, the Rays for 4, and then that's the All-Star break. I just realized we got 2, 5, 9 more games. 9 more streams really until the All-Star break. I just saw that. I just realized that. Yeah, did you see our AI boot GM said categorically we buying this trade deadline? The AI generated GM. Honestly, Breslow looks like he would design AI type stuff. Dude is not stupid. Well, he is partially stupid. When it comes to trades, like dude's probably a smart guy and all. Like off the field, if he had like a regular job, non-baseball wise, dude would probably be a very smart guy. But not when it comes to trades. He is not that smart when it comes to trades. Oh yeah, we will be above 500. We need a first baseman. We need a number 2 and another bullpen guy. I'd want a bullpen guy right now. I'd want one. There's a strike on one. Well, we just gotta wait because this is the month of trades. Give it 2 weeks. We have an ace. We do have an ace, unlike last year. Unlike last year. Up high 101. We should ask. Yeah. We better be buying. We better at least get a good name. Walden Bueller has been a true disaster. I thought he was going to be better. Not going to lie with you, TD. I thought he was going to be better than what he was. 101 here on Lyle. We should, in theory, sweep the Nationals. Popped up. Story onto the outfield grass. Makes the catch. 1 away. If we at least do not win 2 of 3 against the Nationals, I'm going to be very pissed. Because this is a team we should beat. The chat has come to life. Well, it is around noon, so everybody's, probably up. There's a strike going one. I know Boston ain't here. Boston sports fan because he lives in Vancouver, I believe. Vancouver or Edmonton. And it's probably like 9 a.m. his time. Rips foul 0-2. Yeah, TD missed it yesterday. Somebody in the chat down low 1-2. Somebody in the chat changed their profile picture to me with a mustache. Me with like the most random mustache ever and said I look like the Pringles guy. Or Chef Boyardee. Fouls it off. Another one here to Ruiz, and the count's 1-2. Yes. We better sweep the Rockies. Or at least bare minimum win 2 of 3. Bare minimum win 2 of 3 against these two teams. Bare minimum. Fouls it away at 1-2. At least we should win 2 of 3 against the Nationals because they are a pesky team. Like they could win a series against us. I'd still be pissed, but I'd be even more pissed if we lose a series to the Rockies like we did last year. This team is so fascinating, it's not funny. Right? 1-2 on Ruiz after he fouls it off. Hanging on there, hanging there. Let's go. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Strikes out Ruiz. Only the fourth strikeout. How are they? How are we winning 9-0? How bad can they be? Oh, they're pretty bad. Their bullpen sucks. 7. I just said, I said it earlier in the stream that their bullpen is trash, and sure enough, their bullpen sucks. They gave up 4 runs. That's what I said. Sure enough, I'm right. Almost got swept by the Rockies. 1-0 on Young. Last year, we lost a series to the Rockies. Fly ball to right. Abreu on the run. Makes the catch. Inning over. We're through 5. We're through 5 innings. We go to the 6th. It'll be Abreu, Story, and Meyer due up in the top of the 6th inning. Here for the Red Sox, 9-0. I hope they do not trade Duran this trade deadline. I hope they don't. And we have more key pieces. Reportedly, Bregman's fielding, taking batting practice, and running in a weight vest, and says he's feeling close to 100. And Yoshida's long tossing. There was somebody else coming back. I heard. I thought about hearing. Chris Murphy's come back, and he's been really good out of the pen. Yep, we got our ace, Crochet. Can you imagine, chat? Can you imagine if Craig Breslow, after signing Crochet to an extension, can you imagine if he just goes out and trades him for like a bag of chips? I would be beyond pissed. I'd be even more pissed than the Devers trade. It's like, what are you doing? You dumb. He didn't fit the culture. He wasn't aligned. It wasn't in the alignment. Our bullpen is decent if you add a piece or two. Yeah, yeah. Like Chapman's gonna be good no matter what happens. Like Chapman is like the GOAT in our bullpen. I mean, Weissert should get better. Wilson's been pretty decent. Fitzy, he will not dare. That's what we thought about that. Well, he would not dare. We don't know. Craig Breslow is unpredictable. They're hoping Jordan Hicks will be that guy. Let's hope so. Chat. Crochet calls Breslow an effing stiff, like that one staff guy. Crochet calls Breslow a stiff, like on air. Gets just traded automatically back to the White Sox. Rescind the trade. We need a first baseman desperately. Pick up the phone. Let's go get somebody. Oh, yeah. There's a strike on 1. Our glorified singles DH is good for 300. And he's a Yankee killer, too. Wasn't it last year that, like, Yoshida paid, like, 3 or 4 games in a row, Yoshida was, like, a GOAT when it came to playing the Yankees? Down low, 101. CH Man videos on his channel from 17 years ago. I like Chapman more than Kenley already. I never really liked Kenley. Fouls it away 1-2. Blaze Jordan is supposedly coming up for first base in Worcester. Is our damn starting pitching, right? Down low, 2-2. I mean, some of them are starting to get better. Giolito's been looking better and better. Hell, I'd take Dobbins over Walk Them Bueller. That's what CH was saying earlier. He'd take Dobbins. It's a city, 7. Crap, isn't it in like Rhode Island? Worcester. 2-2 on Abreu. I know that, isn't it like an hour? No, it's not Rhode Island. I'm dumb. Not Rhode Island. So, isn't it like an hour to a couple hours away from Massachusetts or Boston? 3-2 on Abreu. think it's like 2 or 3 hours away. Speaking of videos, I got lazy. I need to post my next one where Masamune Hongo continues his warpath against big market teams. The Yankees are next. Dobbins has a heart walk them is like our AI boot GM. Oh, 45 minutes. Oh, my bad. Fly ball to left. I don't know Boston traffic, all that stuff, so. Woods there, makes the catch, one away. Actually, everybody is home is in Boston right now. Should be. Actually, they might have went to Worcester. I don't know. Should ask. Ask me, Fitzy. Plus, Dobbins can only get better. He's young. I love Dobbins. I like Dobbins too. I like Dobbins when he said he hates the Yankees. I liked him even more when he said that. I liked that. First pitch swinging fouls off by Story. I liked that. I hate the Yankees. And then he goes out and throws like 5 or 6 scoreless innings against the Yankees in his next start. Like he does really good. I would designate walk them Bueller. Ground ball to third. House. Throw, not gonna get him. Story's gonna reach. Story's got 3 hits today. All of them singles, but he's gotten on base. Freaking hate that. Row, boo, oh, a-hole, walk them, boo him. I'd be pissed if he didn't back it up. Yeah, then he backed it up. That was crazy when he did that. He said, I hate the Yankees, like right on New York Post. That was on New York Post too, like the front page of the New York Times. Swung on, fouled off, 0-1, right down the middle of the plate. They can't afford to simply DFA him, or so they claim. He really did. It was LIBE. Gotcha. I saw it on Twitter that it was live. Down low, 2-1. What's Walker Buehler getting owed this year? Like, how much is he getting left on his contract? Fly ball to left. Wood will make the catch. 2 down. Somebody said it in the chat. I don't know if it was TD or somebody. I think it's close to that. It's either 21.5 or 22.5. It's like really close to that. I would DFA. I hate the Yankees for leaving the pickles in my McDouble last night. Jerks. Jerks. Fly ball to left. Wood will make the catch. And the inning is over. Sox have a 1-2-3. Really, almost a 1-2-3-7 6th inning. We go bottom 6. Top of the lineup due up for the Nationals. It'll be Abrams, Wood, and Garcia due up in the bottom of the 6th. 9-0. 9-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's something like that, yeah. Let me look. Spot track. Spot track. Walker Buehler. 21.5. So very close. 21.5. So just a million off, apparently. A 3 million signing bonus. Sheesh. There's a mutual option for next year. Oh, great. Mutual option includes $3 million buyout. Gets $500,000 for 20 starts, 22, 24, 26, and 28. What? Okay. It's already halfway through. Okay. Damn. There's a strike on one. Where does it say on screen what inning it is? Right in between the 9 and the 0 on that scoreboard. 7. Remember, TD, it's about the grand alignment. There's a strike 0-2 on Abrams. Yeah, remember. I swear that dude said alignment like 20 times during that Zoom call. It's like, dude, like we get it. Down low, 1-2. Only time I ever hear somebody talk about alignment is when the car needs alignment, like the tires need realigned or something. That's it. That's the only time I ever hear someone talk about, needing alignment or this needs to be aligned. That's it. Fouls it away, 1-2. Yeah, our famous AI boot GM. Technically, he's not the GM. He's the chief baseball officer or whatever the hell that is. He's basically the GM. Down low, 2-2. Technically, I don't think the Sox have a GM. They just have Breslow, and he acts as the GM. Or at least I think so. Fouls it off, 2-2. I could be mega wrong. Technically, he's our little queen bee. Yes, the human computer himself. Greg get fleeced Breslow. Fouls it off, 2-2. And Bro's a former major leaguer too, so he should understand how to make trades, the impact of the clubhouse, all that. He's not like some inexperienced schmuck off the street. Line drive to right, and that's going to get down for a base hit in front of Abreu. A leadoff single for C.J. Abrams to open up the sixth. I think his title is VP of Operation. It's something like that, yeah. What is Greg Breslow job? Yeah, head of baseball operations. Yeah, he's basically just the GM. He's basically just the GM, but with a smarter title. Swung on a missed. Throw down to second. Not going to be in time. A stolen base. Yeah, he's like he's like the head of baseball operations. Basically, it's his say. Basically. So he gets the final say basically with trades. Well, not the final say, but he is the boss somewhat. And he has a 2007 and 2013 championship ring. I can't remember how he got the 2007 ring. Ground ball. Hamilton to first in time, 1 away. Fouled off by Garcia, 0-1. Oh, 1 year to Garcia. And that swung on. Hit out towards center. Rafaela back, makes the catch. Runner's going to tag. And the run will easily score. And it's now 9-1. They get a lead right. They get a run back. Sacrifice fly for Garcia, and that puts the Nationals on the board. Had a 1.81 ERA in 61 games out of the pen and was lights out during that October run. Better player than a GM. Breslow every time tries to make an other look stupid with his big words and his big phrases that 99% of the time does not make sense. There's a strike going one on low. CH was saying it in the chat. The only way I would trust Breslow is if he would make trades with the Yankees. Because when he's made trades with the Yankees, there's a strike going too. When he's made trades with the Yankees, he has been pretty good at getting talent from the Yankees. I will say that. Greg's been good, and Fitz has been good, decent. Or at least Greg would be decent if they would stop using him every other inning, every other start. Stop. I know. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Inning is over. Nationals do get on the board on the sacrifice fly by Garcia. We go to the top of the seventh. Hamilton, Duran, and Anthony do up 9-1-2, 9-1. Yeah, he fleeced the Yankees on the Doogie trade. He did do that. That was pretty good. He also did pretty good on the Narvaez trade. What was it? We got Narvaez for Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. It's like, wow, that was a great trade. Yes, right now the Yankees are calling their catchers Uber drivers and bums. Too bad they don't have a Carlos Narvaez. Don't they have like Austin Wells and somebody else? I don't know how many catchers the Yankees have. Who do the Yankees play the Mets. Let's come on, let's go. What the Mets, baby? What the Mets? Depth chart. They have Austin Wells, JC Escara, and why is Ben Rice labeled as a catcher? I'm so confused. Yeah, Wells isn't doing as well as this year, and they have Ben Rice too. How the heck? Yeah, last year, freaking Austin Wells wins the catch rookie of the year, and Abreu doesn't even get nominated. I was so pissed about that. It's like, what do you mean, bro? Like, what do you mean? Up high, ball one at Hamilton. I was so mad about that. Like, Abreu won the Gold Glove, you idiots. Like, he was a better hitter than Wells was. Why did he get the freaking winning that? I don't know. I was so mad about that. Up high 2-0. I guess he got the award for looking like Thurman Munson's son. The Yankees didn't approve of the chosen one, who was destined to be known as the Truth. Now begins the legacy of Carlos Narvaez, but in a Red Sox uniform. 3-0 on Hamilton. Lutas coming in here for the Nationals. New pitcher in there as there's a strike, 3-1. They used what's his face, Chafin last inning. Right, Rockies or White Sox? White Sox. I'm going with the White Sox tonight. What a great way to watch on your 4th of July is the Rockies and the White Sox. The 3-1. Up and in, ball 4. There's a walk. Hamilton will get on with a walk. Probably going to tell him to steal again because that's the only thing he's really good at. True. Fitzy has the Chicago White Sox hat on standby just in case. Yeah, I got to go get it. Still sitting at 16,773. Haven't gained real sub really since the second or third inning. Duran at the top of the lineup here for the Red Sox. First pitch, in there for a strike. The runner goes, and Hamilton steals another base. Another stolen base for David Hamilton. Second of the day for Hamilton. It's his 15th of the year on that steal. Foul tipped into the glove, 1-2. Still a nice day out there at Washington. Decently, a lot of people actually for a day game on 4th of July. Upstairs, 2-2. 2-2. I'm sorry, no disrespect to the Nats and Rockies, but we need to sweep them. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Duran strikes out. One gone. The cookies are historically awful. Rockies, I hate autocorrect. I wonder who the Red Sox have or that series. Who do they have this series though? I want to see who the Red Sox have this series. Anthony will take a strike, 0-1. Who do we have tomorrow? There's a strike, 0-1 on Anthony. 0-1. Oh, crap. Bueller's on tomorrow. Oh, jeez. Ground ball to second. Garcia over to first in time. There's the out. Oh, great. Oh, no. Included 57. In all seriousness, you can't blame Breslow on the Devers deal. Breslow had to trade Devers. He had a great deal on the table because it included 50 to 70 million to eat. Upstairs, 0-1. Oh, no. That stench. I knew that putrid smell from anywhere. Buehler. Watch Buehler just throws a Maddox no-hitter, perfect game tomorrow. That would be beyond astonishing, but no, I don't think so. Swung on, hit in the air to center field. Lazy fly ball. Young is there, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So the Sox leave a runner at third. Don't get the run home though, but they don't really need it. They're up 9-1. We go to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch in DC. It'll be Bell, House, and Lyle due up 9-1. Nationals on top. On 6 walks, 6 runs, 4 innings from Walkden Buehler. I should put that in as a poll. How many walks is Buehler going to have? He's 5. How does he have 5 wins on the year? Is ridiculous. He has 5 wins on the season in 14 starts. And 6 point. Yikes. I can't speak today. 6.45 ERA, 67 innings, 59 strikeouts, a whip of 1.58, 32 walks to 59 strikeouts, a 280 batting average against him. Let's see. 280 batting average against whip of 1.58, has given up 15 homers. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's a lot of home runs. 48 earned runs in the span of 67 innings, 74 hits, 5 and 6. Yikes. He's only made 4 quality starts this entire year. Sheesh. I got 6. 6 walks. I remember when John Lester came up in 07, we used to sigh and be like, here comes John Walk the Park Lester. But did we look dumb in the long run? Just a random memory. Maybe Buehler will be like Giolito and all of a sudden plays good towards the end of the season, towards the middle point of the season, but I doubt it. I mean, chat, I want Buehler to be good right now. I want Buehler to actually like rebound and, finish the season strong, but there's just no way right now. Like right now, he's looking like garbage. I want him to be good. I want him to win. Maybe another 45 minutes. Maybe. I don't even think that. Maybe another half hour. Buehler usually pitches better at the end of the season. About 30 more minutes, I would assume. I think if he stinks this next outing, it may be his last outing. Cora said that he's going to get one more shot in the starting rotation before they even think about making a change. Or at least that's what I heard. So let's see. No, you do not, 50 Lowell. You dislike that bleep. Lowell. Fouled it away, 0-1. I hate it. I don't like him right now, but I want him to get better. That's what I should say. Or do that. What CH said. Move him to the bullpen. We'll see. James Wood come in. Down low, 1-1. What do you mean? James Wood was in the last inning. He'll probably bat in the 8th or 9th inning. There's a strike, 1-2. Move him to the bullpen. We have Kyle. 1-2, the count on Mr. Bell. The bullpen still needs help anyway. The bullpen always needs help. Called strike 3. Giolito strikes out Bell looking. One away here in the 7th. If Giolito can go 7 innings tonight or this afternoon, I'll take it. 7, maybe go into the 8th inning. I'll take it, man. I will take it from Giolito. Throw in maybe throw in a guy like Wilson, maybe get him some work. Fouls it away, 0-1. Can't pitch out of the bullpen. You need some bring me the heat. Bring me the heater, Ricky. Bring the heater. Give him a heater. Bring me the heat. Bring it, Ricky. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Get to be really mad when the other fan bases want Jarren Duran. Yeah, that gets me frustrated too. 0-2. Down low. Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Give him a heater. Trust in the alignment. This team's still fun. Swung on and missed. He went around, struck him out. Nice pitch. Nice pitch there from Giolito. 3 straight punch outs. 3 punch outs in a row for Giolito. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 strikeouts. Oh, yeah, I've seen that movie. I've seen only 2 of them. Let's see what he thinks about the good old number one. Fouls it off all in one. Okay, what should we do now? Let's see what the kid thinks about the good old number one. Fouls it off 0-2. Yes, that movie is hilarious. I think it's funny. Upstairs 1-2. Three-time win. We feel a section. Maybe that's what the Sox will do. Fly ball to left. Duran will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 inning for Giolito. We go to the eighth. It'll be Narvaez, Abreu, and Story due up. We go top eight. 9-1. Will Willier and Wood get to play at least one last time? Abreu is going to be coming up in this inning. James Wood, yeah, he'll come up at least one more time. Can you imagine how better our bullpen would be if we had a true number two? Oh, it'd be much better. You mean the starting rotation? We're going to the eighth. When do you think Bregman will play? I hope by next week. He said he'd be back before the All-Star game. So hopefully by this week. Because he's been missing since like May. Another 7-inning outing from Geodude. I'm rather pleased. I am pleased. Oh, after All-Star break? I heard before. Let me look Mass Live here. Bregman did not travel with the Red Sox to Washington, but there's a chance he'll be back in the lineup soon after the club returns Monday. Oh, he says he hopes so. Alex is back in Boston. He's doing his rehab. Talked to him yesterday, a lot better, so we're getting close. He says he can return without a thing. Boston will finish the unofficial first half of the season with their 3 games against the Rockies and 4 against the Rays before the 4-day break. He might. We'll see. I heard before. Oh, Breslow says after. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If it's after, okay. If it's after, it's not terrible, but I wouldn't be bad. Down low, want to know. Because, chat, let's be real. We should not need Bregman for the Rockies series, but we would probably need him for the Rays series. If he comes back pre-All-Star break. If he does come back post All-Star break, he better be back like instantly because the first 101 on Narvaez as he fouls that one off. Because I said it earlier, the second half to start the season, brutal. It is a brutal start to the second half of the season. And fouls it off again. Chat, look at this is how we start off the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, the Cubs, who have been really good, 1-2 the count. We played the Phillies in Philadelphia and the Dodgers to open up the 9 games to start after the All-Star break. What the hell? Now it's hit out to left, and that's going to be in for a base hit. It's through. Abrams may have stopped it, but it looked like it got past him, but that's going to be a base hit here for Narvaez. I think the ball got past Abrams, but it didn't get too far into left. 3 players, first base, number 2, bullpen guy. The Dodgers would be a miracle if we won one of the games. I said the last time that we would get spanked by a team, we swept them, or we took 2 out of 3 from them. Outside 1-0. Boston putting it on them. So I got the Mets winning. Hot dog eating contest complete. Who won? Fouls it away, 1-1. Rhino, give us the word. Who won the hot dog eating contest? Was it Joey Chestnut? I would not be surprised if it was Joey Chestnut. There's a strike, and it counts 1 and 2. How was the hot dog eating contest, though? You'll have to watch my stream for the two winners. Oh, you covered the ladies and the men. Oh. Fouls it off 1 and 2. Should have had. It was a blast. And he fouls it off again. We'll do another. See another one. 1 and 2. Jeez, now I'm hungry for hot dogs. Now I'm hungry for hot dogs, guys. Rhino's got me interested in hot dogs. Okay. 1 and 2, the count on Abreu. Ground ball. Low, they go to second for 1. And, oh, he's safe at first. Safe at first. Safe. That'll be a force out. A little rising Rhino tease. It's probably Joey Chestnut who wins for the guys. 33 hot dogs for the ladies and 70.5 hot dogs for the men. Like, it's a lot of hot dogs. That's a lot of hot dogs. I could maybe eat 8 hot dogs. Story cranks one out to left. That at the wall. That ball's gone. Story with a home run to left field. And just like that, it is now 11 to 1. Story's got 4 RBIs today. Oh. Four RBIs today for Trevor. Babe Ruth could eat 50 during the game. Good job, Rover. You know what this means, Fitzy? Go get the dog treats. I feel like the women's hot dog eating contest would be much more interesting. Base hit for Meyer. Very first pitch there for Marcelo. Sox still cooking. Wonder if they're going to use a position player in the 9th inning. I wonder if they will. They probably won't, but they might. Who knows? How many dogs would Yokozuna had eating? Grab the dog treats. Ball 1 here to Rafaela. I just hope they don't spend their scoring allowance for the week on this game. 1 ball, no strikes on Rafaela. Runner on first here with 1 out. Please, anything with a double play. Ground ball. They'll get the force. They'll get the force, and that's all they're going to get. Maybe 150 for Yoko. Dodgers should beat the Astros, I hope. Up high, 1-0. Dodgers are the closest thing we have to God. They'll beat the Astros. At 2-0. Starting to get a little sleepy. There's a strike. 2-1 on Mr. Hamilton. Ugh. Down low, 3-1. Yeah, we got to win today's game. That's all I'm thinking about. There's a strike, 3-2. I mean, we're pretty much gonna win now, unless the Nationals score 5 runs in the 5 runs an inning, which would be very, 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 very frustrating. Swung on, hit out to left center field. Young is there. He'll make the catch, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be Ruiz, Young, and Abrams due up in the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox on top, 11-1. You guys don't remember Bonzi Yokozuna? Speaking of hot dog eating, what does Rafi think? Hey, Rafi, do you think hot dog eating contests are interesting? Oh, that's mean. Rafi, do you think hot dog eating contests are interesting? Yes or no?
No.
Dang, Rafi, what?
No.
He says no. I bet Andre the Giant would destroy some hot dogs. I'll destroy some hot dogs right now if you guys keep talking about them. Rafi good for 15 hot dogs. It was even funnier when he said no into an ad I got. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Rafi, what do you think about the ads on YouTube? Do you think ads are nice on YouTube? Do you think ads are I don't know, good for YouTube?
No.
What?
No.
They're good for me, but not for the viewers. How about that? How about this, Rafi? They're good for me. They're good for me, but not so good for the viewers. Would you agree?
No.
Say no to everything. Jeez, you're rude. What? Lol. Line drive to right. And that's going to be in for a base hit. First pitch swing in there. Giolito's still out there. Wow. Giolito's still out there for the inning. 7-12. You think 21 maybe? Smash them free subs. Let's go, Charles. Young will take a strike, 0-1. Let's see. Who can we raid today? I think JJ is going to be live for the Philly game today, right? He is. I'll send people to JJ. That's up and in, 1-1. Maybe TD. Charles, you missed it. We were just talking about hot dogs. How many hot dogs Rafi Devers or TD mentioned? How many? Rafi. What does Rafi think of 21? Fly ball to right. Abreu's there. We'll make the catch. 1 away. I mean, Gio's almost at 100 pitches, so I don't know if he's gonna This might be his last batter, depending on who they have. Props to Cora. Cora's acting like an old school manager, letting Gio start the inning. I thought when they got that base hit, he was going to pull him. But nope. That's what I would have done. There's a strike 0-1. Here on CJ Abrams, the leadoff hitter here for the Nationals. Wow, look at all the goals. Yep. And fouled off. 0-2. Queen. Dallas. We need the Blue Jays to win games today. Down in the dirt, 1-2. Dallas, are you on your phone again? Or do I need to report you to the supervisor? 1. And a field. We got a touchdown plus the 2-point conversion and the field goal. Down low, 2-2. Shh, don't tell my supervisor. I'm eating lunch, watching YouTube. Eating lunch. Right. Blue Jays are number 1. And actually very smart, letting Gio save the bullpen. I think it's his last start before All-Stars. No, I think he's got one more. Fouls it away, 2-2. Tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I believe he'll start the final game of the Rockies series, actually. Crap, Crochet might be on Sunday. I just realized Crochet's probably Sunday. That one's low. 3-2. Chat, I just realized that Crochet is probably going to be on Sunday's game. I just realized, because usually Bueller's usually the sign that Crochet is the next game. I just realized that. Ball 4 here to Abrams. Yeah, Crochet is probably going to be on for Sunday's game, the finale. Paul Skeens should play for Boston. I think it's going to take too much to get Skeens, though. And he wouldn't be a number 1 guy. He wouldn't be the number 1. He'd be like 2. He would maybe be 2. Maybe. Well, who am I saying? Yeah, he probably is going to be a 2. He wouldn't be number 1. Yep, I was right. Crochet is going to be on Sunday. Crochet is Sunday. There's a strike 0-1. What does Rafi think of letting Gio pitch 9 innings? Rafi, do you want Gio pitching 9 innings?
No.
Come on, Gio. Come on, Rafi. No more Wankies. Time to flush the Wankies down the toilet. Fouls it away. See, another one 0-2. Crochet is going to be on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, chat. So Gio should pitch either Wednesday or Thursday against either the Rockies or the Rays. Fouls it off 0-2. Personally, I'd rather want Giolito playing against the Rays, but Call's asking for time, so Call's pinch hitting or picking up a bench for James Wood. Thursday, I think. Either Wednesday or Thursday. Upstairs, 1-2. Giolito's at 106 pitches here in the 8th, so this is probably going to be his last inning. Has to be, right? Has to be. Up and in, 2-2. Props to Gio, though. I gotta say. If they let him, I don't think they're going to let him pitch the next inning, but hey, if he finishes out this 8th inning, crap, we'll take it. That's nothing. Let him pitch 9. Fly ball to right. This is trouble. Abreu will make the catch. Abreu makes the catch in foul ground. 2 down. So he'll pitch 125, 135 pitches. No big deal. I don't think they want him pitching that many because I don't know. I don't know if they want him pitching that many. I like Cora's decision. TD, someone like John Lackey would have been yelled at the manager. I wouldn't want to hurt my arm. 100 plus pitches. Yes, 125. Derek Lowe style, baby. Joey Chestnut ate 70 and a half hot dogs. Is ridiculous. Are they taking him out? I think they took Giolito out of the game. They just took Gio out of the game. I think they just took Gio out of the game. I don't know. Yeah, they did, but I don't know who they're putting in. Didn't beat his world record of 76. I would have just let him face another batter. I personally would have let him pitch. It's probably going to be a lefty since it is a lefty on the mound, so I'm going to assume it's Justin Wilson. It didn't look like Bernardino was loose. Justin Wilson. It's probably going to be Justin Wilson. I think it's Justin Wilson too. I love Crochet. I hate to give our AI boot GM credit, but Crochet deal was a steal. Somebody said that was an overpay. Yeah, one more batter. I would have given him the batter. If Garcia would have reached, then I would have pulled him. That's how I usually am on like MLB The Show. Outside 1-0. It is Justin Wilson. Would you look at that? If Garcia would have gotten on base, if he would have gotten a hit or a walk or anything like that, I would have then taken him out of the game. Like, okay, that's enough. You're done. There's a strike 101. Because then I believe Lowe's a lefty and Bell's a switch hitter. So, right? Yeah, Bell's a switch hitter. Swung on a miss. He went upstairs and it counts 1 and 2. We have to pay what we did for Crochet because other teams were after him as well. Fitzy using the old school mentality today, too. I do that in MLB The Show. I let them pitch into the 8th inning if they're doing really good. 8th or 9th inning if they're at 100 pitches. Popped up. Toro makes the catch and the inning is over. So we're going to the 9th inning. Let's see how this inning goes. Eaton, Anthony, and Toro do up. I believe they did say Duran came out of the game just as a defensive substitution. Cora chicken out like usual. I mean, Cora was playing the matchups game. TD, he was playing matchups. Righty v lefty, over 100 pitches, but oh well. Still, Gio did pitch really good. I will take 7 2/3 of an inning, 7 2/3 from Giolito any day this week. I will take it. I will take that because the bullpen has been saved for tomorrow. We need that bullpen depth tomorrow because Buehler is going to be cooked. So, good job there by Gio. Pitching really good. Yeah, maybe the rumors are true. Someone from above came down on Cora about babying the pitchers and cooking the bullpen. Thomas, what are you grilling for the fourth? Pizza rolls. I'm not cooking. I'm not grilling anything. Walk them leash. 2 innings max. Max? Ooh, maybe. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Eaton's come in. So Eaton's come into the game here for Duran, just as a pinch hitter, just to give him some reps. '84 where I'm at right now. Salazar's the new pitcher, by the way, chat. First balance hit out towards center field. Young makes the catch, 1 away. I'm surprised they didn't throw out a position player. Brings up Anthony. Let's see. Ooh, Tuesday? There's thunderstorms apparently, so I don't know if we're gonna call Tuesday's game, chat. Up and in, 1-0. Guys, Tuesday is thunderstorms in Boston. Same with Thursday and Friday. So there might be rain delays. There might be rain delays this week. Pizza rolls. Always with the pizza rolls. The pizza rolls are good, Dallas. Jeez. There's a strike, 2-1. Eaton can pitch too, I think. Take it easy on your arms. Don't blow up your pitchers like my O's do. Well, Hyde was kind of an idiot. No offense, but your man, Brandon Hyde, was kind of not that smart when it came to bullpen arms. Cora, slightly above. Slightly. Upstairs, 3-1. I am not saying Cora's a genius with bullpen arms. He's actually not. He's kind of dumb when it comes to that, but barbecue ribs for me. Good to you. Who would you like for AI Boot GM to go after? That's a good question. Down low, ball 4. Anthony gets on base for the second time via a walk. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if I want Castillo, but Kirby sounds nice. Kirby sounds really good. Miller sounds good. That Wu guy sounds good. I don't know if Seattle wants to trade though, sell off TD because they're in a wild card spot right now. So I think they're going to be buyers. There's a strike going 1. Oh, let me look. Let me look at the wild standings. Oh, and 1 on Toro. Pitch. Fly ball. Center field. Young goes back. Still going back on it. Makes the catch, though. 2 away. We could trade for a guy like Lopez from Minnesota. To me, Kirby's the real deal. Kirby sounds really like a good option. Did you see the Blue Jays are in first place? Bah. It's okay, Dallas. They'll lose in the first round anyway. They'll lose in the first round. It's okay. Oh, and 1 on Narvaez. That's okay. Outside 101. In your dreams, mate. We're going to the cup. Oh, you ain't. How about to the Marlins kids? What was it you were talking to me about? You were telling me about one of them Marlin kids. Outside 101. Who was it you were telling me about that's been really good from the Marlins? Shoot, what's his name? I forget. I forget his name. He's a starter pitcher, and he was pretty good. Ground ball. Abrams to second. That'll end the inning. Who was it you were telling me about? TD. I think it was Perez. Was it Perez you were talking about? Wasn't it like Yuri Perez and somebody else? Junk. No, it wasn't him. Come on. Who was it you were telling me about? Crap, now I can't remember. Maybe it was Cabrera as well. I wouldn't mind a guy like Cabrera. I wouldn't mind a guy like Perez. One of those two guys coming onto the team. Replace Bueller. Because who's our two? Who's our two starter? Who's our two now? Either way, we need an arm. Yeah, either way, we need to get somebody pretty decent from the trade. Alcantara is good, but Max Meyer intrigues me. I don't. Alcantara's. I don't know about Alcantara. If it was last year or a couple of years, like maybe 2 years ago, absolutely. But I just don't know. Oh, is Myers you were telling me about? I'm interested in Perez. A lot of those Marlin guys have good stuff, though. A lot of those Marlin kids have good stuff. Perez is. Oh, Myers on the 60 day, though, TD. He's on the 60 day. It's not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. He's on the. Myers on the 60 day. Nope. Oh, okay? Okay, good. Good. I didn't like that. I'm like, uh-oh, that's a 60 day. What's Alcantara's start stats this year? I know they're not good. Ooh, 6 ERA. There's a swing and a miss, 0-1. Perez has got a 4.5 ERA. Quantrill, 5 ERA. 0-1 on low. They bring in Garrett Whitlock. Cabrera? I'm interested in Cabrera, really. He'll be back August 1st. Okay. Ryu Woods in. No. 0-2 on low. No, they are not in. They're not getting at bats. Neither one of them are going to get at bats in this inning. 1-2 on Whitlock. Ground ball. That's going to be a base hit into right. All of them, Myers has the nasty, filthy stuff. I wouldn't mind swinging for a guy like that. We'll see what Craig AI generated Breslow has to say. Up and in, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Ask Rafi. I lost. Tough. Bo is still out with a sore knee. Suck it up, Princess. Back to the game. There's a strike, 1-2. Maybe he's got a knee Maybe he needs knee surgery, Dallas, and then he's out for the year. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Bell's retired, one away. Nationals down to 2 outs. He might be back tonight for the Angels game. Let me look at the lineup. First pitch swinging there by House, hits it on the ground to second. They get the force, and that's all they're gonna get. Here's Lyle. Nationals got a lot of young guys apparently. That one's ripped out to right center field, and that's gonna be off the wall. House is gonna fly all the way around the bases. He's gonna come around third. Throw home. It not gonna be in time, and that's gonna be a run. Even in a garbage time, Whitlock gives up a run. RBI double there for Lyle. It's now 11-2. It's now 11-2 Nationals, or 11-2 Red Sox here in the ninth. Let me check the lineups for the Blue Jays game tonight. Ooh, Dallas. That game's on Apple TV. None, because he doesn't have a base hit. There's a strike 0-1. Oh, they don't have the lineups out. Kyle Hendricks is on the Angels. What? Oh yeah, that's right, he is. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I got that Apple TV for the summer. I don't think I need Apple TV again. I don't really think I need it. Fouls it off 0-2. The Sox were only on one Apple TV game this entire year, and that was a month ago against the Inside 1-2. Astros down to their final strike, by the way. I needed it for the Red Sox and Braves game on like May 30th or something. That ball's ripped out to right, and it's going to stay foul. See another one here, 1-2. Have a great 4th, you guys, too. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Fouled it off. See another one here, 1-2. Thanks. Blue Jays, Sox, rumble in September. Well, it ain't September yet. Ground ball. Hit to second. That wonky throw by Hamilton fires it to first, and the Red Sox win it. 11-2 slugging fest by the Red Sox. They win today. Win by a final score of 11-2. Take game 1 against the Nats, and are now 1 game below 500 and 6 games back of the division. And really, I would like for Toronto to lose. I would really want. I just really want Toronto to lose or win tonight because of the wild card race. All right. Don't look now, Fitzy. But Gio's 5-1 with a 3.66 ERA. Thanks. All right, guys. I believe when the stream ends, it'll send people over to JJ. It should, if JJ is live right now, which it looks like he is. He has 200 people watching. Holy cow. Holy cow, JJ. Jeez, JJ. National League game, so I'm not really going to care too much about that. It'll send people to JJ. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. There's still tickets for tonight's game in Toronto. Luckily, I ain't going. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.